Welcome to the latest edition of Connections with Cook. I'm Tom Cook, the Executive Director, and with me today is Tony DeYoung, Pension and Benefits Manager for the DRBA. Welcome, Tony.
Thank you for having me, Tom.
So, as many of you know, Tony is our go-to person for any questions relating to the authority's pension and benefits programs. She has more than 30 years' experience in this area. And because open enrollment is right around the corner, I thought it was the best time to talk to her. So let's get right into it. Tony, I understand there's some really good news related to our open enrollment process. Can you give me an update?
Sure. I'm happy to share the news that there will be no plan design changes in 2022 for either the active members or the retirees. In addition, for our active full-time employees, there is no increase in health plan contributions in 2022.
No increases. That's great. That's great for the employees. How about a little bit of details on the open enrollment process and how it works? When will it start?
Of course. The employee self-service enrollment site will open on Monday, November the 22nd, and close at midnight on Friday, December the 10th. This gives employees 3 weeks. This will be another passive enrollment, which means that if an employee does not make any changes, the benefit plans they are enrolled in 2021 will carry forward in 2022, except for a flexible spending account. Now, employees must enroll in a flexible spending account each year. We cannot roll those over. The week just before the system opens, I will be visiting the DRBA work sites and holding meetings for employees who have any questions or concerns about their benefits. In addition, during that week, I expect to demonstrate the new DRBA benefits portal at the meetings.
Well, tell me a little bit about that new portal and what is it and when can we expect to launch it?
Sure. Well, we expect the portal will be available starting on Tuesday, November the 16th, which is the week prior to the start of open enrollment. The new DRBA benefits portal will sit out on the public internet. It will be accessible 24/7 by our employees and their families from the comfort of their homes. Employees will not need to log into the ESS website to find information and resources specific to the DRBA benefits programs. On the portal, we can share information not only regarding the health plans, but we can post information regarding the DRBA retirement plans, the voluntary plans, and links direct to our vendors' websites. We can also include educational videos and other tools on the portal that will help our employees plan for their health and financial wellness.
Well, keep an eye out for Tony. I heard that we're adding Omanda Health as a new condition management partner in 2022. What is Omanda's role and how does the program work?
Well, it's actually Omada Health, Tom, but it's brand new, so that's okay. As our full-time employees and our pre-65 retirees and their covered spouses are aware, DRBA has already partnered with Health Advocate Right to promote our wellness initiatives, including wellness coaching for individuals diagnosed with chronic health conditions such as diabetes, hypertension, and obesity. Well, Omada Health is a new partner that will be dedicated solely to assisting members with chronic health conditions that I just mentioned, but also assist in managing musculoskeletal conditions and cases where comorbidities exist. Now, comorbidity is some cases where an employee with diabetes also has hypertension and struggles with obesity. So Omada offers a more holistic approach in helping these individuals. Referrals to Omada Health are expected to come through Health Advocate.
I'm looking for that partnership to be a great benefit to our employees. Talking about beneficiary designations, for your life insurance or your retirement plan, that's a very important task that needs to be completed by our employees. Can you talk a little bit about that and why it's important?
Sure. I think it's important to understand what happens if you die without a beneficiary to understand why it's important. So if one of our employees or a retiree dies without naming a beneficiary for their life insurance, then the insurance company will issue a check payable to the individual's estate. The same is true generally for our retirement plans. So if the proceeds are paid out to the estate, then the proceeds become subject to federal and state inheritance rules. Okay. And if that individual happens to die without a will, the estate will probably have to go through a probate court where the court will name an executor or an estate administrator who will distribute the assets of the estate. There's no guarantee that that court-appointed person may know exactly what you intended for your distribution. So the only way to ensure that the monies go to the individual or individuals you intended is to name your beneficiaries, before you pass. So under the life insurance plans, this is done by submitting a form to my office, and under the retirement plans that are administered by Voya, this is done either online through Voya's website or by submitting a form directly to Voya.
That's great advice, Tony, and thank you for letting our employees know about that. Tony, is there anything you want to add before we close out this segment of Connections with Cook?
Sure. I started the interview by reporting the great news, right? That there will be no plan design changes and no increase in employee contributions. But the only reason that DRBA is actually able to hold the line on those is because it appears that our members are actually starting to take their own health and wellness seriously, okay? I want to continue to encourage the individuals to participate in the wellness programs and take your health into your own hands, healthier, wiser, and live longer.
Well, Tony, thanks for being with us today, and thank you for all the hard work that you do throughout the year to make sure that our employees are up to date with all their information. This concludes our latest edition of Connections with Cook. Keep your suggestions coming to me at telltheboss@drba.net, and I hope to see you around the DRBA.